Peace, family. Back in the middle with another upload. Comment, like, subscribe at Buck Preacher 2283. So I'm scrolling and I see the TSA lines over the government shutdown, and it's just like, whoa, right? You never think you see some of these things. Basically, the infrastructure inside of America collapsing, because I believe that's what we are witnessing at a slow pace. You get what I'm saying? Because everything up must come down, And I don't know, and they said what, like 300 workers have quit, and the rest are just not getting paid now. In an economy like today, where gas is what it is, and how do you expect, how do you allow a shutdown when things are already super duper hard? Unless, to a certain degree, you're just not caring. And I think that's the part people got to wake up to. The government does not care like you think. Yeah, in Hollywood movies, things look good and glamorous, where you think if it's a bombing, it's going to be a million people on the ship going to an underground. That's Hollywood, man. In reality, it's starting to look like these people just don't care. They don't fix the gas prices. They're not fixing the housing. For you to affect travel like that, like in spring, you know what I mean, when a bunch of people basically start to travel, and you don't want to pay the people that, supposed to be at the airport. It's just crazy work, and this is like a small shutdown, but yet another shutdown. We just went through this, you know. At what point do you start doing your job to the degree of looking out for people, the people that voted you in there? I'm not going to say I told you so with the Trump voters or none of that, because I don't have no more faith in the Democrats than I do the Republicans. I just know at a very slow pace, things are starting to crumble here, and you can see that every day, you know. For you to think people supposed to come to work for free until you work something out, it's nonsense, So, man, be vigilant if you're traveling. Be prepared to stand in some long lines. From what I've seen, I'll catch the bus or drive. And what do you guys think, man? Do you think the government cares or not? Get in the comments and let me know what y'all think, man. Peace.